Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing an eyebrow tutorial. I'm going to show you how to groom your eyebrows the best way. Well, not the best way, but in my opinion I think it's a good way to keep up with it at home. Also, I'm going to show you how I fill mine in. Filling them in can completely transform your face. So yeah, let's get started. So what you'll need for today is one of these little eyebrow comb brush thingies, a white eyeliner. This is optional. If you want it, you can use it. A little pair of these little scissors for trimming. My dog's right here. Some tweezers, an angled brush, and some brown shadow, or a shadow to match your brows. Also, you can use a pencil or a gel to fill in your eyebrows. Personally, I like using powder because it's more natural looking, and I use the color Naked and Buck from the Naked One palette. I like these colors just because they match very well to my hair and my skin. So, with that, to start, you want to take a straight edge and mark where you want your starting point, your arch, and your ending point. So a good rule of thumb is to take this, put it at the edge of your nostril, and line it, and that's where your eyebrow should start. So right about there. So for tutorial purposes, I'm going to mark that. So right here. And same goes for the other side. Also, another trick is measure your eye. If you can fit the same amount between your eyes, that's how far apart your eyebrow should be. So, for your arch, you're going to take it from the side of your nose and go through the middle of your pupil. And that is where your arch should be. So mine is right here. I'll mark above too. Same for the other eye. Here and here. Now ending, you can end differently, but normally the rule of thumb is where this meets the end of your nose to the edge of your eye. So you can see mine are a little bit short, but that's personally how I like it. So I'm going to mark right there. And this one is a little bit longer. So that is that for the marking. Next, you'll want, here, I'll scoot in. Next, you want to comb your eyebrows up in the direction of hair growth. You don't want to comb them straight up like that because you'll trim them too short, but just up like so. And this is where your scissors come in. So you will be very, very careful and trim. The hair that sticks up. This eyebrow wasn't that bad, so that's all that needs. Next, you'll want to comb them down. I don't always comb them down, but when I do, I just do a little bit right at the center because that's where it gets a little bushy. So just a little tiny bit, because you don't want to, if you trim too much, you're going to leave bald spots and it's going to be harder to fill in later. So, excess hair out and just brush how you would normally groom them. And then what I do is I go in and pull out any of the stray hairs here and back here. And I just do the same thing for the other eyebrow. So we'll do that. This one, it doesn't need really any trimming. If it needed trimming, I would go in like so and just trim. And then I would go in and pluck. This one I don't think needs any trimming down, so we'll see. Oh, I could use a little. So see this spot right here? I'm going to trim that just a smidge. And it's better. Trimming and shaping your eyebrows has a significant effect on how your makeup will look. Now I'm just going to wipe off the white so you can see how I fill mine in. But it can really open your whole face up when you have nice, neat brows. So what I do now is I'll just brush them out again. Oh, and if you don't have one of these, you can use like an old mascara wand. Those work just as fine. So what I'll do is I'll take my angled brush and I'll take the color Naked and tap off the excess and just start right here, and just feather in the color. Drawing a straight line on the top and a straight line on the bottom. I'll slowly bring that color forward because you want this to like kind of be a gradient. You want it to be really natural looking. So I always make the inner part the lightest. Just feather that color in, blend it. And I like the little tail part to be the most full, dramatic kind of fill-in looking, just because it helps. And I also kind of extend the tail out a little bit on this side. I'll go in and brush it out, and then if I see any more spots that need to be filled, I will fill it. Also, sometimes I take the color Buck, I tap off the excess, and it go right into my arch, which is right here, and into my tail. So, now that this eyebrow is completed, normally I will put a gel in, normally clear, or sometimes a slight tinted one, just to hold them in place. I'm not going to today. I'm not doing anything special. I normally do that for when I'm going, or when I need my makeup to last a long time. I've been really loving the setting sprays, and those hold them in place just fine for me, so I skip that step. But hopefully you can tell that this eyebrow, compared to this one, completely transforms the face. It opens it up, it makes it look more put together. So now I'm going to fill the other one in. And they say that your eyebrows aren't supposed to be sisters, they're more supposed to be cousins. So, as in, like, they're not supposed to be identical, because you're never going to get your eyebrows to look exactly the same, ever. Just not going to happen. So I'm going in with Naked and just filling in my eyebrows. Also filling them in makes them look like they're fuller, which is nice. Now going in with Buck for the arch. So now I'm going to brush it out. Brushing it out helps get rid of any of the excess product so it doesn't look too fake, and you want it to look really natural. So that is the finished tutorial. I hope you guys like it. Please subscribe and comment if you have any suggestions. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!